But I'm gonna have to look up, try to see if we can't find that person that's on our radar.
This is the place.
Welcome! Might the pretty lady desire loot? Not exactly. I was wondering if you could look at this one for me. Oh? Ho ho! Well, well, who would have thought? Tell me, where did you get this? Oh, I just picked it up off the ground on my way somewhere. Really? How curious. What, is it actually yours? Oh, not at all, but nevertheless, I do know all about it. This isn't just any old loot like the ones you see on display. It's a famous piece, one might even say legendary, crafted by a master of his art who is sadly no longer of this world. So it's quite a find. He never made many, and the ones that did survive to this day are incredibly rare indeed. You have a priceless treasure on your hands. It passed through the hands of many a virtuoso in the beleaguered city's history, until at some point it went missing. Whoa, that's amazing. Hear that, Glimmer? Priceless treasure, he said. I got Valan's voice going. Well, yes, well, the price of this loot is literally incalculable and immeasurable. But you are the one who ought to have it, and play it, pretty lady, none other. Why me? As I said, the loot has been the inheritance of countless virtuoso players across the ages. And seeing your strong yet graceful fingers, I know you yourself are also an eminent musician in your own right. Which is to say, it was in a sense inevitable that the loot would find its way into your worthy hands. Okay, but like, you can fix it, right? To my eyes, it appears that it would be as simple as replacing the strings. If you... Wow, this loot that is perfectly intact but only missing strings. I dare say I could fix it by replacing the strings. You don't say, you dumbass. I will take full responsibility of getting it in playable order. Tell us what you need. According to the ancient techniques by which the lute was constructed, the highest grade strings were made from animal intestines. And to the best of my knowledge, all of those, the guts of the rare giant anludes, produce the very sweetest of timbers. He's holding kind of some slack. I see. No, one sec. Did you say guts? Yes, guts indeed. As in Guts Man? From Mega Man? You seem to have reservations. Don't suppose there's anything we could substitute for those? Modern manufacturing techniques make use of metal wires or synthetic fibers, but those would not suit a lute such as yours. What the fuck do you mean it's a string? Giant Anlude, was it? I feel like we saw one once at the old Baja Blast battlefront. Oh ho! There was one in this region? How fortuitous a windfall. I'll go ahead and leave the loot with you. We'll do something about the materials. Acknowledged. I will await the news and make preparations as I do so. But luck be with you. Look, they put Baja in a word. They knew what they were doing. Oh, we're going there. Sweet.
Well, here we are.
I am somewhat curious where the final enemy is going to be. Or the final person is going to be, because they're going to be down here somewhere. Oh. It's a big goat. There it is. That must be the annelid we're after. How did it grow to such a size? Truly a rare specimen if ever I saw one. It'd be a pain in the ass if it runs off. Let's take it down here and now. Oh, I don't think it's intent on running.
Time for something real special. Sounds good. I'm with you.
How did it block a sword? It's a goat. I mean, I guess it's got really big antlers, but still.
Impressively precise, Nicole.
Oh wait, I probably should have waited a little bit before doing that.
That's a big help.
There goes the enemy.
Is it healing? You little shit.
Big help. That's a big help.
I guess it's immune to being broken. I guess I should probably just start using my topple art for damage. With how infrequently it's getting toppled, I might as well.
Just say when.
I'm so glad we toppled it before, like, literally just before the battle was over.
Your opponent.
Well, Glimmer, you're up. Up? For what? What do you mean, what? We need the thing's guts, don't we? So you gotta slice it open and get your hands around the pipes, and... gonna stop you right there, unless you actively want me to throw up. Bah, kids these days. Turn around, I'll do it for you. Thanks. In fact, anyone squeamish about blood can look the other way. This might get a wee bit graphic. Aren't your swords made of fire? Wouldn't they cauterize the wound?
Right, let's double time it.
We've arrived. Where to next?
Where to next? It's time to talk to the guy that can make gut string. Hello again! That did not take as long as I thought it would. How the fuck did you get there and back so fast? Rex is great. Daddy Rex is the best. Hello again. I see you have succeeded in safely procuring a disintegrator. What the fuck does that word mean? I mean, I know what it means, but how the fuck do you pronounce that? Yeah, eventually. Now, please wait a moment. I'll get the old bell fixed up in no time. There! It's done. From now on, this is your loot. I really don't want it. Thanks. Actually, can I ask one more thing? Oh? And what might that be? I don't really know how to play. Would you, mind teaching me? I wouldn't mind. Of course I wouldn't. But I'm afraid I may not be equal to the task. I am a skilled enough craftsman, but somewhat embarrassingly, my ability as a player is middling at best. In that case, I will teach you. Wait, what? Well, you can play the lute, eh? I dabble. Certainly, I wouldn't call myself a virtuoso. Weren't you, like, only just created at the beginning of this story? How do you have hobbies already? Huh. Well, this I didn't see coming. Thanks a bunch, eh? Well then, can we get started? Why not? It's as good a time as any. In view of the situation, could you choose a lute for me as well? Of course, it will be my pleasure to gift you one. And my honor, too, if you deign to play it to your heart's content. That's a generous offer, I appreciate it, but are you sure? You needn't be shy. After all, it is the player that makes the lute. Without a pair of hands to tenderly strum it, no heart-wrenching ballad could arise. No dulcet song to stir body and soul. True, I guess we don't know exactly how much time has passed between when the city fell and now, but it's clearly not that long. Right then, pretty lady, behold! Gentlemen, behold! What's this? It's a musical score. I have set down the melodies of the city's musicians in sheet music. Alas, memory has its limits, and the songs that delighted the city in the past continue to slip away from me. Nothing would please me more than if you were to bridge the gap between us, your predecessors, and the future with song. It's a deal. It won't be forgotten. By my lute, I swear it.
Looks like we have something to discuss.
I'd more or less come to terms with the fact that this place shall punctuate the end of my story, you know. Being in my vale of years. Don't say that. Oh, but here's the thing. Ever since I met your merry band, I had a change of heart, which I should remind you was precisely 20 minutes ago. Frail as this body is, I can still entrust my instruments to the future musicians, to those who can carry on the trade. Driven by this purpose, I cannot afford to shuffle off this mortal coil just yet. That's right, you've got time left to spare. You gotta use it every last bit of it. You're absolutely right. Dear youngsters, thank you for blessing my life with meaning.
That's how you make drums.
Alright.
Feels good.
Alright, what do we got? Break Brooch, which I know what it does, is break percentage, break resistance. Or the Bros powers will be 95% charged when starting a battle. That's not bad, actually. I'm gonna favorite that.
Let's make a note of this.
I might consider that. Speaking of which, I think I've got some accessory and gem slots. Unity combos. Unblocking boost recharge of one art at random by 10%. That might go.
Let's make a note of this.
This might go on Dude Man. Nicole. Engineer goals? We start by 17% while art is active? Shulkin Rex. All right. What are we looking at community-wise? I came in here to do something specific, but I can't remember what it was. So we're missing. Okay, no. George used the recipe one. And everyone else is just on story progress. We're pretty close to done with that then. Alright, let's go. What do we do with this? Well, actually, looking at this.
Here's our destination.
I think I just noticed it looks like we can go down this way on the map, which I don't think is where we came from, because I think we came from this cave. Yeah, no, that happens a lot in Xenoblade.
This is quite rare.
Ah, city guy.
Let us help you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, A's got actually a really powerful top larp by the looks of it. Like, it destroyed that Anto, which like, admittedly, they don't have the strongest of health. But still, it's...
Now you're getting me. Don't look away. Here's my fist grenade.
Looks like we got here in the nick of time. Any injuries on you? You needn't have bothered. I was doing perfectly fine on my own. Yeah, alright, mate. You're welcome. You sure you want to take that tone with your fellow citizen? Well, well, you're from the city too, are you? I can tell we're gonna get along just fine. I am, and thanks for taking it on board. Come on, let's get you back to our base. What base is this? The Liberator's base. You coming with or not? Sure, why not? Anything to aid the city's revival. I'll grasp whatever straws I find within my reach. That definitely came across as sarcastic to me. Was his name Cummings? Hold on, hold the phone. Wait a minute. Hello? Sir? What? Why would you do that? Discover 13 city survivors. Yeah, okay, so once we find the last survivor, we can come talk to you. Pretty close on getting that done, honestly. Oh, you're right. Yeah, no, real nice. Love him.
Blades don't dictate my strength.
Alright, half the party is kitted out. Debuffs, meh. Buff effects. Boost attack, boost healing. Generated by healing arts.
I learned a skill.
I learned a skill. I love how completely not into it Glimmer sounds whenever she gets like an upgrade.
I learned a skill.
Wait, what? Oh, is it? Yeah, of course it is. Alright, well, before we exit for today, and I hope to deal with this.
Treasure. Nice.
Certainly one way to travel.
There's something down there.
Oh, I felt that.
There you are.
All right, gotcha.
So I'm not kidding. Speaking of which, I have already got one of those, I think. I think I've got a gem unlock kit too.
No such thing as over-accessorizing. Let's review our equipment.
Alright, accessories. I think I'm starting to get to the point where I want stuff on my tanks.
Let's review our equipment.
I don't know what I want on them yet,
Prep goes a long way.
but I can look at that off camera. That'd be the wrong one though, so it's better to fast travel up here anyway.
Made it.
On the move.
Something back that way apparently.
Let's clean them out. This shouldn't prove too taxing.
Just so you know, I don't do things by halves.
I'm ready. Great
Targeting?
Thanks for the support. Illusory bloom. Very thoughtful of you. Sword around.
Effortless victory. This was basically what I predicted.
Let's see, what else are we fighting? But then a thing that, what else that we were fighting showed up.
Illusory bloom.
No, that's the other game I'm playing right now.
I appreciate that. Topped up the training, I guess.
Seems we stood out a bit too much.
Aye, here we go. You ready or what?
The way to victory is clear.
Illusory bloom.
There goes the enemy. Oh no! I lost the enemy's attention.
I'm ready.
There goes the enemy. Stop there! It's me you want.
That'll be enough for that.
Trouble. Spinning in. I lost the enemy's attention.
Where the fuck did you come from? It's going to get very loud. I want to attack this.
I'm quite comfortable up here.
No. No, I want... Let me target a different enemy, please. I don't know what's wrong with locking onto targets in this game, but it feels bad. It's so bad. I don't think it was this awful in Xenoblade 2. But, like, admittedly, I don't think 2 had this many enemies. Frequently.
Now you're getting me. Don't look away. Come on. Is that all you got?
The outcome was patently obvious. The enemy.
Aye, here we go. You ready or what? Sounds good. I'm with you. Way ahead here.
There goes the enemy.
Oh, interesting. The vocals are regular vocals now. I wonder what caused them to be not regular vocals. I wonder if that means there's going to be regular Lias.
I expect no less from you, Rex.
They thought this would slow us down.
Yeah, that's
Ether
what I
lift.
thought.
That might be a required ether lift.
Let's not linger on it.
They'll do for now.
Illusory bloom. You weren't playing around.
It's me! Oh, there goes the enemy.
Stop there! I'll be your opponent. I'm feeling full of beans.
There goes the enemy.
Hey, stop there! I'll be your opponent.
I appreciate
Blitz punch! God, it's me you want!
I think part of it was you were taunted. Was I? Is that what that banner did?
Dig! So awesome, Rick!
It's me you want! How are you so strong?
I appreciate that.
Blitz punch!
Yeah, my topple art is actually really strong.
Infinity Blade! Now you're getting me. Don't look away! Stop my sleep!
Double spinning it!
One for the team.
Nice! That's the boss.
Double spinning it!
More of a starter than a main, yeah?
The outcome was patently obvious.
Time for something real special. Sounds good. I'm with you.
Illusory world!
There goes the enemy.
Robot, I'm not. I'm feeling full of beans. Lightning strike. Piece of
All right, time to go beat up a flag.
time for something real special. Sounds good.
They basically spawn another guy immediately, don't they?
Ow, my face. Stop there. I'll be your opponent.
I appreciate
There goes the enemy. Double spinning it! Nice. Thanks the boss. There goes the enemy.
The enemy's attention. Stop there.
It's me you want!
I'm grateful.
No. I lost the enemy's attention. Break.
Double spinning it!
Lost the enemy's attention. Stop there. I'll be your opponent. Thanks for that.
Okay, I'm set to go.
I hear you!
More than what we got.
You just had to train me.
It's a game changer.
It's me you want!
I'm grateful. The interlopers have been removed.
All right. Yeah, but I was trying to change off of the banner because I was attacking the banner. Hey guys, the thunderstorm's back. Guess what that means? It means it's time for a waiting game. After which I'm going to test if weather changes and enemies respawn when you die. Because if weather doesn't change, but enemies respawn, good way to grind. Oh, except that he's not here anymore. I guess he stayed dead? For some reason? Oh no, there he is. Hold up a golf club? Yeah, the designer that decided this is a good idea.
Got a rare one. Cool.
He's way too out of range. Right? I don't understand. Why is he there? I can't fight him. Ugh. Headphones are convenient for streaming, but man, my ears do not like them. So how is everybody else doing tonight? I'm doing fine, just waiting for Carl the Fucker to spawn. Hello, Carl the Fucker.
Target acquired. Engaging.
Let's see what they got.
Window and a vehicle fixed earlier. Almost ready to sell it. Nice.
The outcome was patently obvious.
Okay. Leviathan. Back to what we were doing. Oh, this is probably the hint. You're just gonna be doing that every time Thunderstorm shows up. It's like, oh, well.
On the move.
Time to fight that thing. If it's not on this level. But it is around
We should be
here
able to
somewhere.
set something up here. Careful not to fall.
Ah. Gotcha! Okay, here's the next message. A single ascension, 4 fearless flings, light rays guidance, to whence all spring. Another place by the sound of it. Light rays, like streaks of light, or something else. You don't suppose someone's just winding us up here? Don't think that way. Anyway, we had plenty of fun, so we're all winners in the end. Considering our artist has guided us thus far, it would be hard to believe they'd let things end without a commensurate payoff. Right, yeah, exactly what A said. Let's go out on a limb and stick with it just a little longer. Okay, well,
Target acquired. Engaging.
I'm assuming I'll have to fight one of these each, which is good, because I don't...
I've got you covered!
Mighty strike!
Light.
Revolt uppercut!
Sword mirage.
Mighty strike!
Machine
Break!
Time is of the essence. Let's move forward.
No, wait, I need to fight more than that. No!
I felt that.
How close are we to that side quest? Not too close. Looks like it's after the next story objective, which I don't think I want to hit right now. If I can avoid it. Because we're like 8 minutes to the end of stream. It's probably not a chapter end cutscene, though. I mean, it could be. Fuck it, let's blitz through and hope that it doesn't take too long.
Careful.
When has that ever worked? Failed me before? I've changed my mind. We're fighting the Volgal. I'm very indecisive. Don't worry about it. Oh wait, I have to platform to get to that Volgal? Okay, well if I'm gonna have to platform, I'm gonna want to make sure that I do have to fight another one. It's probably the regular Volgal. Don't know what this is, though. Oh. I have fought all the Dark Volgals I need. I guess maybe I already completed their entry. So this is almost certainly a Volgal. I don't know what this is going to be. This is probably going to be another Dark monster. No, it can't be. Why is it after the dark monsters then? Oh, whatever. Okay then. Well, I guess we are continuing on. Good way to waste 2 minutes.
Careful not to fall. Oh, I felt that.
Hey, these are rare.
Why are these so backloaded? Like, legitimately, I think I've gotten like 4 of these today.
A little prep goes a long way.
All right. Dex for you, I guess. I actually might want to increase his auto attack, but we'll see. So we're currently missing 2 in the entire game. And I think we're missing 1 Infinity Growth Kit. And the other thing we're missing is half, or not half, but like 4/2 of the party, 3 accessory kits. Damage as though ether defense is 30% lower. That will be really nice on A, I think. 30% resistance to sleep. Start of chain attack increases TP by 10. Guess we could go up here? Oh god, it's this place. I know where this is. I wonder if I get something for continuing up that really thin path. Take a look from the ladder. It's where thin wallways. Yeah, there's a thin wallway like that from Xenoblade 1 in Valak Mountain. Or I guess it's called Valak Pass, because it's not technically a mountain. Hello there.
I suppose it's time to
Let's
engage.
strike force! Yeah! Let's show them what we've got! Stop
Double
that!
spinning
Ready? Your opponent is great timing, Joker!
Yeah, vocals are really big and intimidating. They also, like, don't die. They take so long to kill. In the base game, anyway. I do wonder if flying enemies getting toppled off a cliff if they still die. It doesn't look like it. But it would be hilarious. Oh, I guess they just stopped being toppled. That's kind of lame, actually.
I don't hate it.
Alright.
This may prove worthwhile. An up on medal.
Good thing to hold on to.
Ooh, Mount Healed. That'll be good. You can also fill out more of the Wikipedia.
And that's it. Not bad, this collecting run. And that's it.
See, it recovers if it falls too far, right? Yeah, it's not very far.
Collectopedia's coming along nicely.
It checks out.
Not bad, this collecting run. Well,
We're getting
this one's cost us some steps.
pretty good through this. Oh, sleepy? Yeah. It's almost time to end anyway. We're very close to that cutscene, though. I don't trust it. I'm probably gonna get pulled into a cutscene, and I don't wanna. This looks like a boss place. I'm staying out of there. Instead, let's spend the last few moments of stream trying to figure out how to get this chest down here.
We're here.
Sucked in like a black hole. Yeah, no, that definitely happens. Like, Xenoblade games do not accurately tell you when the story is about to advance. They're off by about, like, I don't know, 10 to 20 meters. In-game meters.
Treasure. Nice.
Oh, I felt that.
Well, I don't mean to be rude, A, but you're gonna be feeling this too.
Oh, I felt that. Oh, I felt that. Oh, I felt
No, the
that.
unfortunate part is I don't actually know where the chest is. Oh, there it is. Say, because it didn't render.
Oh, I accept it gladly. A knock-on medal.
Can we trade it for something?
Ugh! I felt that.
I felt that.
Alright! Well then, pretty good progress. Next time, I guess we're continuing the story.